Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. Oh, I would play some music, but I don't really know how to. Wait, I could probably figure out how to play some music. Hold on. There's probably a, oh, here we go. Let's see. Which one do we want to do? We're good? Or we could do this one. I think this one Facebook might not like.
Oh.
Whatever. Give me a break, Facebook. All right, let me find us live. We're live out here somewhere.
That's why we switch songs.
I don't know what I'm doing. Jai's sleeping in today. It's Thanksgiving. He's doing family stuff or something. I am going to do the thing where I put the link. You guys join us. We're doing our thankfulness episode. If we get some late panel jump-ins, we got Prices Right lined up. We got a dandy Thanksgiving Prices Right lined up. Not just any Prices Right. We got Thanksgiving Prices Right lined up. We always like to do a Thanksgiving episode, talk about the things we're thankful for. One of the things I'm not thankful for is that Facebook and StreamYard changed how they do things. And so we're live on the business page. We're live on my personal page. But if you're tuning in on a personal page, I ask that you follow the link I'm about to put in the comments on my personal page. Go to that link, because then you get to the Best Damn Bookkeeping page where I can put your comments on the screen and do cool stuff like that. Angela's still dancing. She's putting up with my jibber jabber.
Music. Yeah. As long as the music plays, I dance to let you know it's still on.
It's still on. We're still doing the show. It's still happening. Well, let's turn it off and let's catch up, Angela. What you got? Happy Thanksgiving, yo.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks for hanging out with me. I don't know where there's 17 people that get the email to join the show, but apparently they're all doing Thanksgiving stuff.
Thanksgiving is this is a big show. I think this is my fourth.
It's at least your third. Drew Larison in the house. Drew, you got to go over to the Best Damn Bookkeeping page, because I can't, when you're on my personal feed, I can't put you on the screen, and I want to give you a shout out.
I met you in 2022. I was counting today, and it's one of my favorite shows, and this is my fourth Thanksgiving show.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna kick one off right now. We're just gonna go through stuff that we're thankful for. I'm pretty damn thankful that Drew teamed up with Molly.
Yes.
Drew, you probably need to change your name to Dolly or Drolly or something to get the Ollie in there. Drew Lolly Larison. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you need to get an Ollie in there somewhere, like an alley oop. But they're doing Clean Con. I put my thing in, Drew. I'm on for a booth and for speaking or whatever. Need to get the hotel. I got the flight down. Ryan McGowan in the house. Where's the O'Douls? I went. This will be the last show I drink on for a month. Drew, there he is. Look at. He made it. Ariana's in the house. What's up, Ariana? Thank you for checking in. Kenneth in the house says, "Hey, hi," with an 8. He threw an 8 in there. Yeah, Drew's in the house. CleanCon 2026. It's going down. Ariana wants to know if we're dating. Nope, we're not. But I can see why you'd think that, because one of us is really good looking and the other one is drinking a ice cold cocktail.
I was like, who does she think you're dating?
Could be anybody. My wife would get really mad. My wife would be so mad if I was dating. I am dating my wife. I try. That's good.
Yes. Are you guys dating? You are dating your wife.
Dating my wife. That is. I already hit one super thankful that Drew and Holly and Molly are teaming up to get Clean Con going. I think that's going to be awesome. This was on reserve, but since we're talking about dating and wives and husbands and whatever else, Marty killed 2 deer this year. The doe that she shot was just kind of like her calling the shots. We were on a date when she shot it, but she smoked a doe with the bow. Yeah, Drew's right. Dating your ex-girlfriend. Yeah. My wife is my ex, as JC would always call you, your ex-girlfriend, ex-fiance. Ariana does think you're really pretty. I'm pretty sure she's talking to me. Thank you, Ariana. The eye candy of the show. Everybody knows that. But But Marty cracked a doe with the bow early in the year, and then she went gun hunting with me. And this was the first year she sat by herself. Thankful for this guy, super thankful for this guy right here. But this was the first year Marty went and sat by herself during rifle season. I like got her to where she was supposed to be. And here comes Dan's hunting story number 1 of the episode, I guess. You commented on my post, Angela, because we were at the bar having Bloody Marys, and I felt like Bloody Marys was the perfect drink. And Michael always approves. It's always the perfect drink. But what are you having over there? It's only like noon. What are you drinking? It better be.
I am not drinking alcohol. Dan, you know me pretty well. It's a Bloody Mary. I'm just drinking that Celsius.
Thank you. I was worried for a second.
Brought to you by.
I mean, why worried? It's the day before it's a holiday.
I don't drink very much at all. I mean, I respect you guys do. I mean, I just don't like the way it makes me feel.
But even if somebody didn't drink very much, today is like a holiday. I feel like you finish or whatever, but the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is actually one of the biggest drinking holidays there is, because people like. Oh,
it is. Yeah, I do remember in my younger years. Like, this is when you go, like, all your friends from high school and college get together.
Back home. Yeah, getting rowdy.
Calls it Blackout Wednesday. That's
yes. Also, Angela, you keep moving forward, and your camera's doing it too. It's like you make it.
Yeah,
I'm not moving.
Yeah,
you need to sit excited. I get excited.
Drew says Blackout Wednesday. Ariana posted 3 times. Can I join? I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think you're gonna. It's not gonna be the same. Someday maybe, but not today. Not today. Not on the radio show. It's we got panel specific stuff. We do need to get back though to opening up the phone line to get guests to call in. I just like forgot about doing that, but it is a radio show, so no reason why we couldn't get guests to call in. But Marty shot her first deer by herself. She shot deer with the gun before, but like sitting together. This was the first time she was sitting in her own stand, doing her own thing. And it worked out perfectly because I shot my buck in like 3 minutes. It was just like, got in the stand, got light out. There's a deer. Oh, it's a nice one. Boom. And I was like, Angela, you're going to be familiar with this. Michael, not so much. When it's gun season and it's like rifle season, opening morning, there's always a shot that rings out, and you're like, how is somebody shooting a deer right now? Like, it's barely light enough out for me to see my boots. That whoever just let that shot rip, like, must have tripped over one on the way in, or their gun went off while they're climbing up their stand, because I don't know how they would have seen something. And there was one of those before mine. Like, I've always wanted to be that guy. Like, you shoot a deer so early, everybody's like, what? Really? Right now? I wasn't that guy. I was just behind that guy, because that shot did go out as I was watching a different deer, and I was just like, yeah, maybe, I guess. Like, I can see the blob. I could tell it was a buck. I put my gun on it to get the scope on it to see what it was. And then like 5 minutes later, I was the next guy. I was guy number 2, cracking one off. Marty, my father-in-law says, I'm pretty sure I'm watching 2 of your kids and 4 other grandchildren at my house, so I'm not drinking beer yet. Thanks, Marty. You're crushing it. Bring them back whenever you're sick of them, which is probably, pretty soon. Thanks for tuning in. Drew, I missed Drew's comment here. He said, I've almost hit my full year of sobriety. Sorry to let you down, Dan. Hey, I'm about to do a month, but a month is like about as much as I can do, I think. I think it's enough. A month is enough. But congrats, Drew. That's
Congratulations,
awesome.
Drew.
Stretch. That's a stretch. I am not that. There's no way I could do that. I mean, that's a lie. I could. There's no way I will do that unless I get to Sean Day. Like, Sean Day hasn't drank in 4 or 5 years, but his doctor was like, yeah, dude, you got to stop drinking. And he was like, all right, that's it.
That's it. That's cool.
That was it. That was all I needed.
Yeah.
That was all I needed. And just like straight up, just stopped her, cut her down. Michael Gregory, welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. I'm thankful for you and Angela.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
For both of you.
I did a thankfulness, like just a quick, like, well, there's nothing that I do that's quick when I'm talking.
Yeah, true.
But I tried to make a quick video. It was probably like 3 to 5 minutes long, and we were just going to do it like with our whole Best Damn Bookkeeping team. And so first I was like, my people, my team. And then I was like, oh, well, then that naturally is like, well, I'm super thankful for Angela and Unique Genius, because we have so much, like, we're so dependent on their business for our team to be successful. And I was like, well, and then of course, Higher Lead Chill and my badass business partner, Michael Gregory, and our ability to get awesome account managers for Best Damn Bookkeeping. And then I went and like my wife and stuff like that, like the boring stuff. But first and foremost, like the ability, and this is selfish, the ability for my business to be successful is based on my relationships with you guys. And Sean, if Sean could join us, he's got like kids going to college and stuff, which is crazy because I feel like Ryan, his kid that is touring colleges, like he's 10 in my mind, but apparently he's 17. So I guess it's that time. But man, so much to be thankful for. I'll shut up now. Angela, you hit us up. Why don't you give us a thankful or two that you're feeling grateful for?
Well, I'm grateful for both of you. I'm grateful for this powerhouse every week. Michael, before you were on, I told Dan, this is my 4th Thanksgiving episode.
Wow.
And
all right. Congratulations to you too.
so it's my 4th Thanksgiving with the two of you.
That's wild.
Also to Dan for keeping this thing going for 4 years. That's rare.
Yes.
I'm relentless, man. I just keep talking. Somebody's going to listen someday, but I just keep talking, dude. I don't know.
So you guys are the very first people I knew in this whole like world and industry that catapulted my life and business and made me get to meet JC and everything. So I'm beyond grateful for this place every week and both of you guys and you as a client, Dan, and not only you as a client, but you as a champion of our business as well. I appreciate that.
That all sounds good. Sorry about the JC thing in there, but other than besides that, everything else sounds awesome. It'd be more fun to give him a hard time if he was here, but he's at the
Can you imagine though? I mean, like, look how much my life has transformed since I met you guys.
It is wild.
From Omaha, but like all the places in the world that we've traveled and the magnificence and lives impacted and business.
And your wardrobe hasn't changed a bit.
And my wardrobe has
Still sport black. Still sport the black.
Neither is mine.
That's true. He's got to have the mesh shorts on. You know he's wearing them shorts.
So easy. It's so easy.
Flip flops and shorts.
So I am beyond
here. I'm wearing slippers. It's a little colder.
Oh, nice. I have my morning slippers somewhere in the office.
It's hot here. It's 75 degrees. It's a little hot for Thanksgiving.
It's like 20 with 2 inches of snow and like 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts outside. Cold front blew on through.
I need that just on the holidays, like just for the holiday.
Oh, it's
not
perfect.
The winds. No way.
The wind sucks.
The winds make you can't even play football when it's that windy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I like being able to go outside and play football. You're right.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just grateful for then. I mean, JC beyond, he is the most amazing partner, love of my life, and everyone we've met and the travel and the just all of the amazing things that.
I had Robert Eisenstadt on the Eisenstadt, one of those two. It's an ot or an at. I was pretty close either way. He was on the podcast last night, and we were talking about relationships. I want to get back to that, but Michael, I was just going to ask Michael. And then
I just had a piece of trash to throw away.
Walked right away. Michael, what? Give us a thankful or two. What you got lined up?
So many things. I was actually thinking about that this morning. I mean, my team, like we just have such an amazing team, both domestic and abroad, that allows me to be able to do what I love and just sit in the seat that I enjoy and in the most productive in, and just know that I have people that I can count on. But what I was really reflecting on is that, and I think you guys will relate, as an entrepreneur, you get so busy and like stuck in your own business and your own organization that sometimes you don't like peek your head out and look around very often. But what I love so much about the world of entrepreneurship is that everybody has so much like vitality and vigor and love for life. And when you peek your head out, if you haven't talked to somebody in 6 months, 9 months, you're like, oh, how have you been? Like, you're just super excited. For example, like Christmas light season, just messages back and forth with people I haven't talked to in a year. And it's like, not a minute has gone by. Woody, I'm not sure if you had Woody on the show from Kentucky. It's like not a day went by. We just like picked it right up because like we just running our businesses. We have, great relationship, and boom, you just can take it right off like where we're left off. So I really, really am thankful for the friendships that I have. And we may not speak every day or every week, but when we do, it's always just surrounded by so much love and respect with so many people. It feels great.
Robert and I were talking last night. Robert's doing a new live show. Probably trying to if sales boost doesn't happen, what are we all going to do in the spring? I bet that's what he's feeling. It's like, if there's no sales boost, what are we going to do?
We're going to time.
You're doing what?
We're going to Drew's event.
There's Drew's event, that's going to be awesome.
Drew, now that we said that, we need to gear people from any of the.
What's Drew's event?
CleanCon. CleanCon's coming up. March.
For residential cleaning, house cleaning?
Residential cleaning.
Oh, yeah. Plug it. Let's go.
He said it's like some.
I love that.
And he pointed out there are some pretty damn good NA beers. We got a bunch of athletic brews in our fridge. In fact, my wife got them. What she doesn't know is come Sunday, I'm going to drink all of them. So heads up, Marty, look out. Anytime she has like beverages in the fridge, whether it's mocktails or anything like that, she knows they're just gonna disappear. I'm a consumer of beverages, alcohol or not. But if they don't have alcohol, then I usually put some tequila in it, whatever. Robert and I last night kind of got into the relationship side of it. He was taking it more from the commercial pressure washing angle. So Robert's doing a show February 26th and 27th in Vegas, specifically for commercial pressure washing. And we talk about the relationships, like we all met at various conferences. And Michael, I specifically referenced you. Like I can point to the minute where I was like, this is my guy. Like whatever happens, like I need to work with this guy in whatever capacity we can work in. After we stayed up and like pulled a freaking all-nighter at the huge convention, however many years ago.
One of the best nights ever.
Angela, I met at a much smaller event, but like she was putting on. And after that, I was like I need to just find excuses to work with this gal. Like we're the right type of people with the right mindset and the right goals and shared aspirations. And you probably notice this about Angela and I, she smiles more than I do, but like if she's number one, I got to be like a pretty close second in terms of like, just, I'm always smiling. I'm always happy. I'm always like bringing the positivity. I think we function well together in that way. But Robert pointed out a really interesting thing that I didn't think of, which is like when you're working with other business owners, and he was bringing it back to like why he likes commercial versus residential, is like with residential, you don't build the same relationship with your clients. But when you have commercial clients, even if they're a building owner or the maintenance person and you're doing commercial pressure washing, like you get to have a little bit deeper relationship. And I was like, man, I never thought about that. And I value that. We were talking about it in the sense of at a trade show, you build relationships with competitors or other people doing what you're doing around the country or with vendors. And we know those relationships are wildly impactful. Hence here we are. But I thought it was really interesting that he like took it and was like, yeah. And in commercial pressure washing, we get to build those same relationships with our clients. Like some of my clients are our best friends. And I was like, I never thought about it in that way. In my world, so are mine. And Angela, I think you probably run into the same. Well, I'm a client of yours. Like we get to do business with our friends all the time. And I was like, man, I never thought about that in the sense of like being a contractor and being a pressure washer, whatever you are. But with commercial clients, you also get that at a level you don't get with residential clients. And I was like, man, that never struck me. But it's always the relationships I'm most thankful for. So I thought that was pretty cool that he like pulled it back into his world too.
Yeah, we're doing season 2 of the home service hot seat. I have Creighton with Level 10 Coatings working with me now on the podcast. And we interviewed somebody yesterday named Christian. He owns a commercial landscaping company in Arizona. And he used the term high school hallway. He's like, when you're in the commercial world, it's like the high school hallway where everybody knows each other. And like, the more people you know, the more success that you have. And I was like, that's a really good analogy for commercial work. It's just like the hallway in high school. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody kind of knows everybody. You know who to stay away from. You know who's going to, for me, I had to stay away from my older brother's friends. They pinned me up against the locker. I was the little kid. They were the big kids. Ryan McGowan is in my personal chat. Oh yeah, Ryan, there's I Elevate in Orlando, PWNA IWCA event. Is that the one in Orlando? I know Ryan Lee's got an event in Orlando in March for Landscape Lighting Secrets. I think I knew about the IWCA one. I don't have it on my radar. I think the IWCA one is actually when we're ice fishing, Angela.
There was something special about the Home Service Workshop or Responsicon, right? It's very close, very small, intimate, especially Responsicon, where everybody used the exact same vendor and you're there for a very focused and with intent. It was very unique. And even when it expanded to Sales Boost and just like the other events, it was multiple events that were all just tiny communities of people. And so it's going to be hard to replicate that kind of event unless hopefully somebody picks it up and runs with it.
Ryan, I'm going to I'm replying to you with the link to the stream and the business page so that I can show your comments on the feed in here, because right now you're on my personal feed, so I can't share them. But I got Drew Larison to jump into the business one and share it, so I can do this with Drew's and say IWCA is in February in Orlando. I'm speaking at it, is what he says. I was talking to IWCA to go and support them because I think it's a good organization, but then I realized it's when we have our annual ice fishing trip. So I think I'm out because I have to guide people really important stuff, super important stuff. Gotta go ice fishing, which I need to get on all the reservations and all that stuff of that event. That's not a convention event. It's a boob event. If you're not familiar with the boob, it's the Business Owner Outdoor Badasses, which JC is now scheduling an event for a handful of us to. He's
like, if I'm not going to get invited to any hunting trips, I'm just going to buy my own big hunting trip.
You should. That's
what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did. What I think is funny, Barry Little in the house. Hold on, Barry. Barry, you're dropping things in here
as well.
Angela, we can go to some boob events. The only animal I think I could kill is a boar. So if they're gonna go hunting for anything besides a boar, we'll hang out.
We are gonna do a boar hunt yet. We did one last year in North Carolina. We struck out. We still had a ton of fun, but we are gonna go chase some wild hogs around. Barry, I saw you posted something. I replied with the link to the business page so you can jump in and comment in there, just like Joe Devino just did. And then I can share it on the screen and it's easier for me to talk about and then show on the screen. Joe says, howdy, friends in the deer stand watching along. Maybe you bring me luck. Get him, Joe. Get him. Now's the time. I have a lineup. This could be a mano-a-mano situation coming up here. I've got a Thanksgiving Price is Right lineup, and there ain't nothing wrong with head to head. That's kind of how Price is Right goes, like the showcase showdown or whatever they call it.
My ass at Price is Right anyway, so I'll just prepare to go down.
No, this one I think is anybody's game. I think you might be. Well, I know Michael's a 0 out of 10 in how well he's going to know this stuff. You might be a 2 out of 10.
Okay.
I don't know how well you're going to know these things. I know that when I looked at the prices of these things, I was like, huh? For any
of them. Are these businesses you find on Craigslist?
You'll see. Andy is watching on the YouTubes. Thanks for checking in, Andy. So we're going to have to do your lights next week. I agree. I would suggest you don't come in 40-mile-an-hour winds and when it's 20 degrees and there's snow on ice and whatever. Our trees will still be out there for you, Andy. I'll make sure. They might snap off in the ice that's hanging off of them, but as long as they're there, you can put lights on them next week.
I have another grateful. Can I stay?
Yeah, get it. I was going to circle back to my Marty deer hunting one, but I will, and I will. I will. But
Michelle just pointed this out in our business today, the craziness of time and whatever. I'm grateful for 2 years ago, Hildy was on my podcast and was saying she didn't think I was an entrepreneur all of her life. Even though that's all she's known, owning business. She didn't think I was an entrepreneur, and she wasn't quite sure that I really owned a business now or what it was if it was just fake. And if you go back and listen to it 2 years ago, it's hilarious. She's like, is it really though? What do you actually do? Is it for real? So your idea sounds pretty sketch, mom, whatever it is that you're doing. And now she is like fully infiltrated in the business. He does sales for us. Like she understands. And it's just amazing the transformation of her being like, this is like gigantic.
It is hilarious. It is hilarious how little your kids like understand what you really do sometimes.
For being in their 20s, I mean, but now that she's in the business and sees like she can be living in Spain right now and doing sales for the company and like really infiltrated and understanding it, it's fun to work with her. It's fun for her to be deep into understanding. I mean, she's obviously doesn't all the way, but understands like the depth and magnitude. And so
what it takes.
I'm grateful for that. And
thanks a lot.
It's a lot of fun. She's going to get more involved. And she's like, how do I get marketing? How do I learn? How do I learn about business? How do I learn about marketing experience? How do I learn about these things? I'm like, you just got to learn.
As you were raising Hildy and Thad, did you ever like think about doing business with them, or was it not a thing you pushed or not a thought in your mind? Like, how did you view it as you were raising them?
I thought I was teaching them and incorporating them. Like when I had the dance studio, they were still up to teenagers and they were involved. They saw people paying. They saw me depositing checks. Like I thought I was showing them how I was working. They were there in class, saw people paying me. It's interesting. They didn't think that was running a business because they just thought it's what everyone did. They just thought it was like a job.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Everyone does this.
Just oblivious.
This one seems like an abstract idea to them. Like, how could I possibly have a business in another country? Like the sketch are just made up.
Yeah. It's hard to see. Like you can't see it. And therefore, is it real? I mean, you can see it when you get on a call with one of your
until she's involved and have met all the people in the company and is part of the internal team and see stuff like that. So I tried to show them. I tried. And I think they realize more now. Thad's been working in JC's business and I think they realize now, but like, it's just a different mindset. And we see that in people that work for other people. Like you have to want to know the back end. And I don't think until you're in it, you can ever really, you have to be ready to like see the risks that you're putting out there as a business owner and not see it as a role and see like, it all comes down to me. It all comes down, like
everything lives and dies with you.
Yeah.
The decision fatigue is real. Skip chimed in. He said, my kids think I copy and paste all day. I missed Barry's. Barry made it over here to this chat. So now I can put this one on screen. He said, it's all about getting it back to the relationships. It's all about getting in the right rooms. And in the oil industry that I work in, commercial property maintenance and cleaning, what my referrals can be worth millions of dollars. Everyone knows each other. Happens to be in one of the biggest industries in the world. I think that's what makes it cool, right? That's what makes it cool, Barry, is like the relationships are there and they're the right relationships. Not to say everybody's the right person for everybody. But back to the relationship stuff. That's where the rubber meets the road. We got Rafik Tate. It's hard to know when the words end of a, is it one word? Is it multiple words? Is it just is it an acronym? I don't know. It's hard to do usernames, but I think I did my best. I just happen to know NSIV was Skip. Just knew that one. I got to finish Marty's a little bit because I trailed off on. I got distracted. Go figure. But when I got down to, I shot my deer like 5 minutes into. Barry's going to be in Vegas. Super excited to see you again, Barry. See you over in Vegas in a couple months. I shot my deer like 5 minutes into the season, and then I was sitting there like, oh shit. My favorite hunting experience is opening morning and just sitting there watching deer run around, hearing the gunshots and wondering like people are having fun and like the excitement of it all. And 5 minutes in, I'm like, oh, I'm done. Like, cool, I shot a nice buck, but I'm also done. And so I just sat up there and just watched. And Marty was like 200 yards from me in a different spot. I could see her blaze orange blob sitting down the way a little bit down the hill. And I'm kind of like texting her, like, hey, I'm seeing these deer. Hey, there's some deer over here. There's some deer over there. And I was like, I'm going to get down and start messing with mine. I got to go to the truck. I got to get knives. And that's a few hundred yards down the hill. And I got to walk back up here and deal with this dude. So I just sort of like keep sitting, and we got doe tags. Like, if you see a doe, shoot a doe. We got to get some does out of here anyway. And I'm down messing with my buck, take some pictures with it. And I'm walking out back to the trail, like through brush, and I'm falling all over myself. My hat gets, whenever you walk through briars and you got a blaze orange hat on, it's like, ah, and then you turn around, your hat's like hanging on a briar, like 8 feet up. It's like hanging over, and then it pulls it up off your head. And it's like, shit, how did it get up there? So I had to go back and get my hat. And then I'm like walking on the trail. I can't see her anymore because like the underbrush is so thick. And then I hear kaboom. And I'm like, oh no, she's trying to take me out. Like, this is it for me. She's gonna take me out right here. This is how she gets her insurance money. But no, she shot a deer. And she's like just sitting all by herself, just hunting. She's out hunting. And I think it's just badass of her. And so she shot a deer, and then I'm texting her. I'm like, what happened? What'd you get? She's like, I shot at a little buck, and it trotted away. I'm like, I have a lot of questions. Anybody that's out there that's learning how to hunt, like, you got to really pay attention when a deer runs away. There's a lot of signs they give you as to what happened. And kind of all she saw. Oh, JC checking in from the dentist office. Said, great lineup today. Happy Thanksgiving. JC, you got to get over to the business chat.
Wrong chat.
You're in the wrong chat, dog. Oh, I forgot to put us live on the Instagram. I got this damn thing up on my screen. I forget so many times. Anyway, she's like, oh, it's headed east. I'm like, oh shit, I'm to the east. And I don't have any bullets in my gun in case like this wounded deer trots past me. I'm just gonna be like trying to smack it with the butt of my gun like Elmer Fudd over here. So I'm quick, like reloading my gun. I unloaded it because I was like, I don't know, I'm not gonna shoot another deer. Then I did some more Elmer Fudd, like just creeping with my gun and looking for wabbits, and didn't see anything. Turned out her deer like fell over right out of sight. So it's like before 7 a.m. opening morning, and we have 2 bucks down, and they're both, hers was on the logging road that I can drive my truck down. Mine was like 40 yards away. So just drove right up in there, loaded hers up, gutted it out. I tried to get her to gut it because at some point she's got to do the thing, like see it all the way through. But I gutted it for her. And then I forgot Colin DeHaan, a buddy of ours, gutter launch, one-way exteriors. He's got a few different businesses. He's gotten really into deer hunting, and he and I were texting about gutting deer and like, how do you do it and how do you get fast at this thing? And I was like, I don't even know. Right. It's one of those things you just have muscle memory. Like, I was like, I bet I can gut a deer in 5 minutes. I've done it hundreds of times. Like, that's not a lie. It's hundreds of times. Andy Mashura says, that's my kind of hunting right there. Done by 9. We're done by 7. Still had to like do the dirty work and get them, gutted out and in the back of the truck. When I gutted mine, I actually recorded it. I tried to post it on Facebook, and I don't know if the internet signal was too bad. It's like an 8-minute video, 4 minutes to gut it. And then Marty's like, well, aren't you going to show them how to cut the knee joints off? Because you can take a deer and like literally cut its legs off right at the joint, which makes it way easier to drag and way easier to deal with instead of like full legs sprawled out. So I spent a couple minutes doing that in the video. Tried to post it. I might still post it. Just I'm gonna get some like hate for it for sure. But it's a fun video. I've posted like ice fishing, fish cleaning videos in the past. In fact, I got reprimanded by Facebook because I said we were slaying them, and then Facebook was really mad at me.
Busted by StreamYard. Nope.
You can't say that. You can't say slaying them, even when you're crushing the wild game, which you would say, that'd be a thing you'd say, like, oh man, we're out here just slaying it. You can't say that on Facebook. So don't say that besides just what I did right now, but don't post it. Don't write it. But anyway, so we recorded a video, and by the time we got him in the truck, we drove down the street, stopped at the bar. We were in the bar before 8:30 a.m. Never seen anything like that before. $2 down in the bar by 8:30. And then some old fellers came in after us, probably like 8:45, 9 o'clock. And they're wearing Blaze. And so we already kind of had our interaction with the bartender about what we did. And the bartender just assumed that anybody else walking into that bar must have also shot their deer. And these old fellers, old's not the right, just a couple Blaze orange townies walk in and sit down at the bar. And the gal's like, "So what'd you boys get?" And they're like, "Oh, nothing. We're just coming for lunch." It's like 9 a.m. Like they already like, we didn't see anything. We're just done. We're good. We've we're just trying to get away from our wives so we're at the bar by 9 a.m. Like that was the only interpretation that I could come up with. Like, we're good. We're out of the house. We have an excuse to go to the bar at 9 a.m. So we're taking it. But back to the thankful. I was just pretty pumped. Marty, it was just a little buckaroo. And she was fist bumping. She was jumping up and down. She was like hooting. She was so freaking pumped. And it's like, she could have shot a rabbit. I don't care what it would have been, but to see her having that much fun, like just doing the thing and being a total badass, it was awesome. I was like proud, thankful, pumped up, and then got to enjoy a Bloody Mary. Then we got to like go on a date together, because this was like the first time we had hunted apart. Normally we hunt together, but then we got to go to the bar together, which is rare that we get to go to a bar without kids. So we had our Bloody Mary and a beer, and then we had another one because, we're on a date. So anyway, that was it. That was the story. Thankful. You guys got any other thankfuls before I rip you up with some Price is Right?
I have a call in 17 minutes, so let's move on.
You want to do it? Let's do some Price is Right. This is
Angela.
This is a Thanksgiving Price is Right. Oh, Joe Devino checking in said, "You have had some amazing family experiences in the kill zone with kids for turkey, kids with deer, along with you and Marty teaming up. Memories for the win." The only thing Marty hasn't done is joined us in Mexico for slamming some butts, Joe. Someday we'll get Marty down to Mexico to slam some butts together. Halibut, for all you watching people that think I'm talking about human butts, I'm talking about halibuts. I'm talking about butts. All right. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Got to share my screen. We're getting this up here. It's happening. We're doing Price is Right. If Jai was here, he'd play us some music. Instead, we're just going to get utter silence as we look through our Price is Right options. This is mano-y-mano. This is the real deal. This is like showcase showdown type of stuff. And the first item up for bids, ladies and gents, is the Fitz and Floyd Thanksgiving Autumn Bounty Turkey Covered Tureen. This is the 1997 model, y'all. There's a few pictures. I did include one other one. You can see the top pops off. You can put shit inside of this turkey.
See, this is why I'm terrible at this, because it's not going to be it doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, this one's going to be impossible. That's why I think Angela has a chance, because who knows? Like I said, I give you a 0 out of 10.
Now that I'm setting my table and Hildy's like, "What's your table look like?" I wish I would have found some like stuff like this on eBay.
Well, now you'll know what to look for. This one here is the 1997 Fitz and Floyd. I can't even read. Very colorful. You can tell by the way that there's colors on it. Very colorful Thanksgiving Autumn Bounty Turkey Covered Tureen. Hand-painted porcelain.
Okay,
10.5 inches high. 10.5 inches high, 10.5 inches wide. It's in excellent condition, for those that are concerned about the condition of this turkey. If you guys want to write it and hold it up, if you want to put it in the comments, you can throw it in the comments.
I don't know what my dry erase marker is.
But these are all in Minneapolis, the Minneapolis greater area on Craigslist.
Okay. Minneapolis on Craigslist.
I'm going home turf. I was like in a hurry. I was like, we need some Craigslist hilarious Thanksgiving items that none of us would ever. Well, Angela might. This is why I gave Angela like a 2 out of 10, and Michael is 0 out of 10. My expectations were.
I didn't, but just today, if I would look for shit like that, I would. Okay, I'm ready.
And remember, this is Price is Right rules. So like,
look it up.
Look at that. Angela says 195. Michael says 125. Mashura's over in the chat lowballing at 25. He thinks you both overbid, and it's not who's closest; it's who's closest without going over, because this is the Price is Right. The actual, I can't even say retail price. The actual Craigslist price 180.
Oh,
Angela
yeah.
just overbid. What did you rate? 195.
Yep.
You were so close. But Michael,
Hand painted. I was going to go $5 at first, but then I saw excellent condition, hand painted.
oh yeah,
contact blues.
this I would imagine this has been out here for a long time because who the hell's going to pay $180?
I'm actually really proud of both of us.
Somebody likes Fitz and Floyd. They've got to be a brand that people like really appreciate.
I mean,
we could have been off.
What if it said Plata and Gregory Thanksgiving Autumn Turkey? Like it could be anybody's last names. It's just some bullshit. All right. Anyway,
a headless turkey.
Yeah.
A
all right.
turkey.
I want that thing. Oh God.
Why did the? Let me get.
All right. While you're explaining this, I
go.
I do not understand fine china. We have some that was like my wife's great grandmother's, and it literally just sits in the same place always and forever. I'm like, how many generations until it just gets thrown away?
I suspect that's what's going on with this, and eventually somebody like the buck stops here. We're selling this shit on Craigslist. That had to be what happened because here we've got some Nordic. Anybody know the brand Nordic China?
Yeah.
For 10? Nordic.
Why would anyone buy this?
For 10, like as in for 10 people or place sets. It's Thanksgiving dinnerware. Look at how there's not even a turkey on it. I don't know how you would call this Thanksgiving dinnerware. They're just trying to get rid of it timely, and so they were hoping
to Christmas and they don't sell it in time.
Yeah, soon be Christmas dinnerware. But it's Nordic China. It's the Rothschild pattern. For people that know that one. Service for 10 includes 10 dinner plates, salad plates, bread and butter plates, cups and saucers, fruit cup, dessert bowls, also a gravy boat, covered sugar, 11.5-inch serving plate, vegetable bowl, oval serving platter. That's it. That's what you get. There it is. It's beautiful if you're into that sort of thing. Angela looks like she's ready. Michael's scribbling some stuff down. Andrew's chiming in. He was talking about the last one. He said, I should have known.
All right, I gave 2 numbers. One is how much I would pay for it. I would let somebody give me $55 and I would take it for them and throw it away.
Oh, that's nice.
The actual bid is $325 because somebody just likes this stuff.
$325. Angela's going $95. The actual used, not in retail price, $250.
Oh!
Angela on the board. We're tied up 1-1. We're moving on to the creepiest dolls you have ever seen.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is happening right now. We got the Lee Ward's Pilgrim Pixie Elf posable Thanksgiving figures. They're posable, y'all. Not disposable, Michael. They're posable Thanksgiving figures, 6.5 inches tall. Regulation size, baby. Here it reads, the Leeward's Pilgrim Pixie Elf posable Thanksgiving figures are vintage collectibles made in Japan, standing 6.5 inches tall. This set includes a Pilgrim woman and a Pilgrim man figure, both made of felt material and multicolor. You get like, wow, different colored felts. Incredible. Perfect for the Thanksgiving occasion. These ornaments feature a Pilgrim theme and why did they write so much? They're just creepy Pilgrim dolls. Why didn't they just write that? Are a unique addition to any holiday decor collection with their original design and vintage appeal. These posable figures are a charming representation of the historic pilgrims. Jai's in the chat. Jai, I missed you in the chat. He's in here dropping prices on my Jai, you got to get over to the Best Damn Bookkeeping feed. You got to get over to the feed, man. You're on my personal feed. All right. You guys got creepy doll bids? That's all there is.
How much are voodoo dolls going for these days? That's what it sounds like. It looks like just the pilgrims are getting stabbed.
All right.
Like everything is fine until those eyes, dude. Those eyes look into your soul.
No, they're like the Christmas thing you move around, whatever that is.
There we go.
I got my number, Angela.
Dude, you guys are all pretty close. Angela's at 45. Michael's at 20.
We've at least been
Jai dropped in the chat 40. 15.
Oh,
who got that one? Nobody.
I mean, it took you longer to type that article than it did to collect the $15. You're going to get a lot of time to get $15.
Why would you sell something for $15? Just give it away.
I did the wrong thing. I'm supposed to have it up on my screen. I forgot how much those things go for. I'm supposed to have it up on my screen so that I can tell you that you've all overbid and let you rebid again. So that one's kind of a toss away, which is good because I actually have 6 items this time. And so this one ends up just being for fun. It's a tie anyway. So let's get on to CD in book Thanksgiving tunes play along. Like, you can't make this shit up. This stuff is for sale right now. Y'all can go and buy any of these things, especially if you're in the Minneapolis area. This is volume 2, folks. Like, the volume 1 was so good and there was so much demand, they released a second volume of Thanksgiving tunes play along for the guitar specifically.
This is but wait, there's more part of the infomercial
on the guitar.
He said, I developed this series for my guitar students to have fun playing along with the band. There are 6 tunes that are triple tracked on the CD, 1 melody, 2 whole band, 3 band minus melody. Anyway, there's tracks.
Does anybody here right now own a CD player? I mean, I couldn't even make that play.
I don't know.
Who could make that play?
How much are you willing to have somebody pay you to throw this away, Michael? What's your personal?
I actually found this the other day.
This is a little easier to dispose of.
I found my 1998 jazz band from when I was in high school.
This will go perfectly with your collection then. This will be valuable to you.
I didn't throw the CD away.
Sally, you're in my personal feed. My Aunt Sal just jumped in. You're in my personal feed. You got to click the link up above at like the beginning of the comments to get into the business feed so I can put your bid on there. Sally wants this. Sally's going to go buy this thing.
You ready?
Angela, you ready? Michael's scribbling a number. Angela goes $13. Michael goes $22. I got to do it the right way this time.
He's got an ego.
You have both overbid. You have both overbid at $13 and $22. So
of course we did.
Jai
put something online for less than $13.
Jai went with $7.
No, that's pesos. Jai said 7 pesos.
You're right. I can't do that conversion rate. He did say he has a PlayStation. Does that count as a CD player? I do have an old PlayStation of something. Maybe it does.
Why would you waste your time putting it online for less than $20?
This is really embarrassing. Does a new PlayStation and Xbox take CDs? Then like the new one?
He didn't say it was new. He just said he has a PlayStation.
Well, like the
original
one. I don't even know if they take CDs anymore. All
right, you guys got new bids. We know it's below $13.
All right, so
I'm not making any commentary on Jai's bid because I don't want it to influence your guys' bids.
Well, so Jai's not playing. His 7 doesn't count.
His 7 doesn't count. This is mano y mano. Because I didn't get Jai's bids early on, so I didn't know. Michael going 5. Angela going 4. Angela's kind of cut off on that one. It is 12. Michael takes the win, so Michael's up 2-1 on you. It's still anybody's game. We got 2 more to go. Anybody's game.
Somebody's gonna. No, first of all, nobody's gonna buy that.
Okay,
We're gonna come back.
What was my first bid? 13.
Nope.
13. You were right there.
Straight out of a horror movie. This is like
right. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I picked the stupidest ones I could find. Let's tell it like it is. All right, here we go.
This is the craziest game I've ever seen. Oh, here comes JC. He's gonna be in. He's got to be in on the.
He's in the same. JC's got to be conscious. Yeah, Jai, you would have got that CD at 7. Jai would have got it. I just didn't count it. I didn't want it to influence Angela and Michael. Now we got JC in the house. All his teeth are super clean, coming back from the dentist. But JC, you can't influence Angela's bid. We're neck and neck here. Michael's up 2-1. We got 2 more to go.
Fine. It's gonna feel better beating the both of them than just one of them.
Well, and also Angela's not gonna listen to JC because it's JC, so therefore it's not gonna matter anyway. But we got these Thanksgiving pilgrim figurines. I mean, these are dynamite, you guys. They're 14 inches tall. These are like a largemouth bass. We're talking here. These are 2-pound largie. Very detailed with cloth clothes, you guys. These clothes.
Oh, they have the tan. Yeah, okay.
Cloth clothes, hair, and beard. That's some real hair and beard in there. Made in China, so it's Chinese cloth. If that has anything to do with your bid.
That's the good shit.
That's all we know. That's all we know about these.
Actually, used in the movie Exorcist.
Wasn't in here, but it is amazing how Michael and I have pretty much been like in line on all these. Like,
you are wildly more accurate than I thought you'd be. Like, your ones in the hundreds
on the turkey. Like, we've been like pretty good.
You've been really good. I like when I saw that turkey, I was like $12. Like I like $20. I don't know. Like any of these more than $10 blows my mind. Who would pay for this shit? I don't know.
I was really close on that turkey. Michael just got under, so he was right.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
All right, ready?
You guys got numbers? What do you got? What do you got? Michael's going 35. Angela's going 19. Jai's in the chat saying, wait, what's that?
JC's got 30.
JC's got 30.
We didn't want it to be 3-0. We didn't want it to be 3-0.
45. Michael.
Oh,
Michael takes it. But let's do the last one anyway because it's stupid and fun.
He won anyway.
Here we go.
Right.
I'm gonna do this because it's my show, so I can make all the rules. Whoever gets this one right officially wins. This one's worth 3 points. This one's worth 3 points. I can't. It's hard to talk about this thing. It's hard to talk about this Frankenstein of a whatever this is.
I want it.
Jai says Mike's on fire today. Oh, he totally is. All right, we're gonna wrap this baby up. This says I have a Thanksgiving fall turkey centerpiece for sale. It is basically a basket in the shape of a turkey, handmade of all natural materials like birch bark and other natural materials used to create all the individual turkey feathers that blend together beautifully into a variety of various different hues of fall colors. The basket is filled with faux fall flowers, leaves, and other items such as acorns. It will brighten up your Thanksgiving table or add to your fall decor, all at a price that will not drain your bank account. It is in excellent condition. It is 10 inches high by 11 inches long by 8 inches wide. They listed again the price down here. This time I was smart enough to block it out. Whoever wins this one, this is it. This one's for all the marbles.
Well, I mean, if interested, please.
If you hit it, here's another rule. If you hit it on the head, you have to buy it.
I'm going Michael Jordan.
Hold on, wait, guys, hold on. Although you just gave it away, Michael Jordan.
You only have your poor JC only has his number because I have everything under it.
Yeah, but if you're over, you.
I needed Michael Jordan. I did 25. What a dumb guess.
Mm-hmm,
we have.
25 would be perfect. You would want to do 24 though, if you were playing against JC. But it doesn't matter. You guys have all overbid, so you need to redo. It.
It won't break the bank.
It won't break the bank, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're telling you. I'm not telling you. I just read the description. Try again. You're all over. Teresa, you're over. You're way over. Teresa and Jai are way over. Teresa went down to 10. She's playing in the chat.
3. It won't break the bank.
JC's going free. Angela's at 7. Michael's at 9. I'm only counting free would have
0.
won it, but since
$1,
JC's not actually in the running here, it's between Angela and Michael. You have both overbid.
I knew it.
Why is someone selling something for less than $7?
Hey, don't hate the play. I hate the game.
Written description.
Don't hate the play. I hate the game. All right. Angela, Michael, where are you going?
Take it to Goodwill.
I'll just stick with my 5.
All right. Michael says 5. Angela, what did you have?
3.
You heard my rule earlier that if somebody hits this on the head, they have to buy it, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Angela, you win, and you are the proud new owner of this Frankenstein turkey. This is all yours. I want you to email them. I'll send you the link when we're done with the show.
Okay.
I want you to send them an email and see what it would cost to ship that from Egan. I will drive down to Egan to pick this up, so when you come ice fishing, I can give it to you.
Okay, I was like, I'm going to get it to you. How far is it from you?
I honestly think we should just next day it right now. Just like we need.
I think so. This thing is freaking hilarious. Like I
wish I could have it on my table tomorrow. I mean,
we need this in our lives. We need this turkey collectively. Angela wins because she gets all the points for getting this one right on the head. Michael played a great game. Jai says, dude, congrats. What a badass specimen. Aren't you pumped? Like, you should be so pumped. We're going to get that.
I mean, I really want creative things for the holiday instead of all these, perfectly Amazon Pinterest tables. Why don't we have
Yeah.
stuff like this on our tables?
I should have blocked the 3 out here, and I should have just left the I am asking and then just blocked the 3.
Cash only. Oh my god.
Cash only, baby. I'm asking blank.
Cash.
Cash only.
Cash means Venmo, right? I get Venmo.
Yeah, I would think so. I think that'd be fine.
All
right.
You
That
guys
was-
are awesome. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm so glad I got to see your smiling faces today.
Happy Thanksgiving.
That was the best. That was the best. Sorry you lost, Michael. It's
Sorry.
it's all up from here. It's gonna
It's
be
all
great.
rigged. It's all
Yep.
rigged anyway. See you guys.
See you, bud. Teresa said, I wonder if they have anything Christmas. Oh, you can bet. Like come any holiday now. This is going to be my new thing. We're doing prices right for any holiday with whatever stupid crap I can find, and whoever hits any, like, I won't, when we do prices right with businesses, I won't enforce the you need to buy this thing now. But when we do a Craigslist holiday version prices right, the stupidest, cheapest thing that I can find on the Craigslist, whoever gets it right on the head's got to buy that baby.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Woo!
New Thanksgiving tradition. It's a new tradition.
It's a new tradition. I like
All right,
it.
I'm gonna. This was posted 4 months ago. Oh no, that was that last one. When did she post this? 24 days ago. Updated 3 days ago. So I think we got a chance.
I think we do.
I'm gonna message him right now. We're gonna get our hands on this damn turkey for you, Angela.
All right.
Some way, somehow. I might, instead of me driving there, I might just see if I can pay them like $30 to ship it to you.
Oh yeah, I'll pay the ship. Just message.
No, it's on me. It's on me. Happy Thanksgiving. Holly Moore's in the house. Holly, we already were talking about you. That's probably why you jumped in. You were like,
the new pass around. When you win the Thanksgiving episode, this is your trophy.
trophy. You get. Hold on. Let me pull it back up in case you missed it. When you win the Thanksgiving episode, you win the turkey. That's it. It's as good as it gets. The trophy.
Yeah.
Congrats, Angela. You earned it. Holly, we're coming to CleanCon. We've already been talking about you. Drew was in here earlier. CleanCon is going down March 2026. Everybody, it's happening. Holly's pretty jealous of your turkey. You're probably gonna need to put a padlock on that thing once you own it, because everybody's gonna want to get their hands on that. Angela, any closing comments? Any closing thankfuls? Obviously thankful for a badass turkey.
I am thankful for that. Well, yeah, we said, in case you're joining at the end, this is my 4th Thanksgiving episode, I think. So, and now we have a new tradition on all the Thanksgiving episodes. So I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for you, Holly. I'm thankful for all the people. Drew is just on here. Super thankful for Drew. We just said, we all met each other at conventions and places, and the impact on our lives has been amazing. So I just met Holly this year at a huge convention. You said you met Michael at huge. Just met her in the hallway at the huge. So
Holly's shit.
Thankful for all the people we've met and the impact that they, and energy and light they continue to pour into our lives.
It's as good as it gets. No, I mean, it's not as good as it gets. This turkey right here is as good as it gets.
I just wish. It's so funny because Hildy's doing her first Thanksgiving. She's not she doesn't cook, and she is in Spain.
She'll learn. Everybody can
She's
learn.
doing Thanksgiving dinner for 16 people in Spain because it's a big deal. All of her German friends and stuff, and so we have a contest for who has the best table tomorrow. And I was like, damn it, I wish I had this for my table. I want to make something like this.
We gotta get this baby done right here, Angela.
It's funny, but I mean, this is the way to go. People, stop making fancy tables. Let's do retro throwbacks. You're responding to them, letting them know that I get this now. Perfect.
I'm not gonna tell them what I'm gonna do with it. I will let them know that I'm hoping they can ship it for me. I don't know if that went out of my personal email or my business email. I'll keep my eyes peeled for their reply. But we're getting in. We're. I don't care if it's after Thanksgiving. There will be more Thanksgivings, folks. If it comes, it doesn't. We don't need this. This item is so impactful. The ROI on this thing is like lifetime value of this turkey. Is what I'm thinking about.
Heck yes.
Like, you know that map in your house that where you put the pins of where you traveled. Like it just always reminds you of where you traveled. This is going to be equally valuable. Every time you see this, you'll be like, that damn show playing Price is Right. Like highlight of my life. Look at all the times that I won a turkey centerpiece.
It is. It is.
All right, Angela. I got Dave Mormon on the show tonight. We're doing
that's some late night.
I'm doing a late night show tonight. I had Robert on last night for a bonus episode to kind of help him promote his upcoming event in Vegas, February 26th, 27th. We got to get Holly. Oh, you know what we're going to do? Holly. We need to do a Holly Molly Drolly. I'm calling Drew Drolly from now on. We just need it. I don't know where the Ollie fits in with Drew or Larison. Maybe we call him Lollipop. You know, take the L and put a lolly in it. I'm just throwing things out. I don't know where it's going to be, but it obviously needs an Ollie in it. We could do it on here. We could also do a late night episode. I know Sean wants to do one as well. But we got to start promoting the Clean Con on here. Had Robert on last night to talk about commercial pressure washing contractors live in Vegas, February 26th, 27th. If you're just hearing about this now, go check out my feed from last night. The link to his trade show thingy is in there. Go check it out if you're in commercial pressure washing. If you're in maid service, definitely go check out Clean Con coming up in March. I forget the exact dates, but I did get some flights. So I'll be there. Call it the Ollie sandwich. The old Ollie sandwich. Except, no, it'd be the Drew sandwich, Holly, because you don't call a sandwich a bread sandwich if there's ham in the middle of it, right? If you got the two Ollies on the outside of it, it would still be a Drew sandwich. You know? Holly says, www.mycleancon.com. Go check it out to get your tickets for CleanCon. That one's in Indianapolis. I'll see you there. I got flights booked. I'm ready to go. Holly says debatable. I'm gonna start calling every sandwich I make a bread sandwich, and people are gonna be like, "What's in it?" I'm like, "Doesn't matter. There's two pieces of bread. That's the majority of it. What's in it doesn't matter." All right, Angela. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, here we go. Holly says March 16th to 18th. CleanCon, March 16th to 18th. I think I'm flying in the 15th and flying out early the morning of the 19th. Cost me a little more to do that, but when the timing works out, getting in a little early and leaving a little late, I think is important. Yeah, that's when you like get to spend time with the right people. Is like right before the show, after the show, during the show's chaos is awesome, but it's a lot going on. And I was like, man, if I flew out right after we had to close up shop on the 18th, I'd be like, damn, I'm missing out. Like Michael and I, the last day after Huge, when he and I got to spend a bunch of time together, was after the Huge was done. And we both stayed that last evening and just hung out. And now we're freaking business partners. This is what I was thinking. I was like, I get to see Holly once, maybe twice a year max. I get to see Molly maybe once or twice a year max. I get to see Drew maybe once or twice a year max. So when I'm around my people, I got to take every minute we can get. It's time. We got to hang out. All right. I am on in a little less than 4 hours. No, in a little less than 5 hours. We actually bumped it back to 9 o'clock Central Time tonight because Dave Mormon is out Pacific Time. So he wanted it to be a little bit later for his schedule. So we'll be on doing a late night episode tonight. I'll be like 2 sheets to the wind, maybe 3, maybe 4 by then, because I have deer cleaning to do, and there's always bush lights involved when I'm cleaning deer. So who knows what shape I'll be in by the time Dave and I get on tonight. It'll be a hell of a lot of fun. It's Blackout Wednesday. It's fine.
Blackout Wednesday.
And then Sunday is my last day of drinking until whatever you and JC aren't getting married again this year, I assume. So I don't know what event it will be that will kick me back off the wagon or onto the wagon or whatever it is when you start drinking again. But I'll be having plenty of bush lattes between now and Sunday to make sure I get my fill before I go for 4 or 5 weeks without a drop.
There you go.
We'll be back on it. All right, Angela. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the hell out of you. Happy Thanksgiving. Eat way too much.
We will.
I dare you. I sure will. All right. See y'all. You guys know what to do. Work smarter and harder. Go earn some pride. We'll see you tonight with Dave Mormon.